Yo, Clear Nation, what's going on? It is your boy. It's so clear, and we are back, ladies and gents. We're on early, I know, but I gotta see how this. I gotta see how this shakes out. I might just say fuck it. I mean, I want to watch my game, but I might just put my game on my phone and watch my game on my phone. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. We'll see how all that works out here. Ready to go? It's a Saturday. I'll be going to some family event tomorrow. So I gotta wake up early because my wife wants to go to my in-laws early, like in the morning. That's gonna be crazy. But hey, we're ready to rock and roll. Definitely appreciate you guys for being in here. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you're up to. And yeah, I read every comment. At least I try to. It might not be immediate, but I get to it. So yeah, definitely appreciate you guys. But we're gonna continue rocking and rolling. I got Kurt, got Uncle B in here, so I guess we're gonna warm up with some boot camp and go from there. But let's see how they're up to.
That's what it says.
Why does it say that?
I just know you should not heat up Delta 9 gummies. I'm looking at that. I googled that to see what it said.
Uh-huh. There's got to be something.
Why are you calling it goomies?
Well, because they sell these gummies. What do you call them? Gummies?
Gummies, yeah.
We always call it gummy bears. You know, gummy bears?
I've never.
We've always called them gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
I've never heard that before.
Gummy either.
I'm glad I could share that with you.
I let you slide like 4 times with it before I said something. I was like,
it's been gummy bears all my life, you know. But some people say gummies, some people say gummies.
All right, hey, Uncle B.
Yeah.
If your wife takes her teeth out and she gives you a blowjob, is that a gummy or is that a gummer?
It depends on what I want to call it. I'll tell you what. If you come in Georgia, if you come to Columbus, if you come to Columbus, Georgia, I'm gonna give you an example of language here. All right, and we have Jordan. All right, so there's the Jordan River, right? They talk about that in the Bible. Okay, everything's Jordan, right? But you know, in Columbus, Jordan is not Jordan. In Columbus, Jordan is Jordan. Okay,
really?
Here.
So your favorite basketball player was Michael Jordan.
That's right. Well, I call it Jordan, but here in Columbus they call it Jordan. In Warner Robins, they live in Houston County, but they don't call it Houston County. They call it Houston County.
They didn't have J's. They weren't wearing J's. They weren't rocking J's. They were rocking Jers. Yeah.
They were rocking this invite that I can't send to somebody because they're not online yet.
I can't send it either.
I'm having too much fun. I'm laughing.
He gets too carried away.
I do.
Man, we started watching Squid Games today. And
the original one?
Man, no, the second season. Mm-hmm. And this one's hard to get into, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like watching. I get taken out of I get taken out of shows and I get taken out of movies when I have to read subtitles. Like when it's another language.
There is subtitles on this for some of it. Some of it's in English.
I do too. I have that problem as well. But there are very few movies with subtitles that I fucking love.
Now, Mike, you can't, in your current position or job, you can't do any of this stuff we're talking about, can you?
Oh, he can't.
No, I can't. No, I can't. They have I've never been tested, but they can randomly test you.
Yeah.
And stuff like that affects your security clearance. So
I've had several coworkers and friends that Vietnam veterans or people that are my age that get the stuff and smoke it, and they said, man, either they get it for pain, like I want it, or sleep like I want it. Like one guy, man, he said with this new stuff, man, you don't even have to take a hit or two. Like, you know, we used to smoke a whole joint. He's like, man, all you gotta do is take a hit. Well,
if you take it regularly, your body builds up an immune to it, just like before when you were a kid. If you're smoking all the time, the first time you smoked, you got blitzed out of your mind off of one toke. But then when you started smoking it regularly, it'd take a whole joint for you to even really feel anything. So
Right.
it's the same.
What?
It'll be the same. It'll be the same
You gotta
concept.
build a tolerance. Yeah.
You'll build a
Yeah.
tolerance to it.
Honestly, like Uncle B,
Uh-huh.
all that shit that I bought, it's such a fucking, it's like almost such a waste.
Oh,
I just did it because I got a really good deal. Yeah, because it's too much.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. When you
For-
told me
for
how
when
much
I
you
ever
bought, I
do it.
thought, damn.
But it was a good deal. It was like fucking going to Costco. You know,
I would just like it when I'm in
found a
pain.
big bag of weed at
Try
Costco.
try the gummies first. Try the gummies first. Try that because I'm looking out for your immune system. I don't want you smoking something, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Look,
But-
fucking Mike can learn a different language. He's just trying to get
I'd say
relatable. Speak a different
Mike and then
language.
tripped out because I said
Ding dong
gummy, you know, because we say gummy bears,
Yeah.
and they all say gummy bears. They ain't never heard gummy bear. No, they think we're nuts.
So,
She says gummy too.
I bet you get real
my
confusing
dad,
when you guys.
My dad taught me gummy bears. So that's I don't know. Yeah, that's just
Now I know why you're fucked up. I'm just kidding.
okay. Yeah.
No, I can't say anything because I love my brother. Your dad.
Honey, you want to come
I
in here
love
and
my
watch the Goomies? And she walks in with a bag of Goomy Bears. I thought you said you wanted a bag of Goomies. No, we're gonna watch the Goonies.
Honey, take your teeth out. I want a gummy.
I'm recording that.
Deploying shortly.
Man, I cracked myself up on that one.
I'm making that a soundbite as soon as I can. When you take your teeth out, I'm gonna gummy.
Oh, dude, my aim is way off right now.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I saw y'all got 4 more wins last night.
This guy's running for his fucking life. He's making me chase him.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deploy
He
the
made it
Warzone
too.
to-
God damn, bro.
I got black screen. It finally happened.
No way.
Yeah, it crashed.
He was almost embarrassed to say it. I mean, he was embarrassed to say it. I'm backed out. Did you get black screen, Uncle B?
No.
It gave me a crash handler thing too.
Yep. Back out, Uncle B. Mike got crashed.
Backing out. The game and party. This stupid game.
I'm gonna scan and repair. Yeah, I'm gonna scan and repair. It'll probably have like some files that are wrong or something. That's
Well,
the
you're gonna
only,
do that. I might as well scan and repair.
that's the only thing that I could think.
We might as well scan and repair, Uncle B, because it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah. Let me
You know how to do that?
from that main menu of
You hit that gear cog instead of clicking play. You click to the right of it, click the gear cog, and then select scan and repair.
Mine never comes up with shit. Like it never does.
yeah. I got
I've never had it once. It'll always fucking say there's nothing wrong or whatever. We didn't find any files.
I did. Mine did.
Did
Mike,
you?
In fact, Mike, I think, talked me into doing it one time, and I did it, and it actually repaired something.
Last time I had a problem and I scanned and repaired, it had a error, and it like downloaded some files.
Yeah, getting scanned.
Yeah, I'm at 5%.
I'm at 0.
And scan. Here we go. Yeah, I was getting over this whole damn thing, and then I think I've got another sinus infection, so I'm gonna do a teledoc tomorrow and get some more antibiotics for this shit. Mike, they didn't change the weather forecast again for our tournament. I think it's gonna be warmer. I think it's gonna be warmer. In fact, let me pull it up while we're talking.
Hey, Uncle B, have you tried the oil of oregano yet?
No, I have not.
Look into that.
I've got
Like
some.
I like massive infectious stuff like that. Like if you, stuff you got to go to the hospital. No, I wouldn't. But if like you deal with that all the time, like getting little infections and stuff, which affects you because you know of your treatments and stuff, and maybe that will help. Like oil of oregano is a natural antibiotic.
So real quick, coming back to Mike. Mike, if things hold up, if the weather forecast holds up, it'll be 61 degrees. It'll be cold that morning, but it'll be above freezing when we start, and it'll be 61 degrees when we start. Back to you, Kurt. Yeah, I'll try anything. Oil of oregano. In fact, I've got a girl from Jacksonville, Alabama, who's just mailed out Friday a bottle of elderberry fire cider for me.
Oh, there you go.
That fire cider I got some fire cider in my fridge, which is all right, but this girl in Jacksonville, supposedly her shit is awesome.
The best.
Oh my God,
nice.
Yeah, they said it is. In fact, one of my brokers up near where Mike lives swears by it. She says if you feel yourself starting to get a cold or anything, you take a shot of this and it'll knock it right out. I'm like, damn.
No kidding.
One of them old.
I need some of that. Can I order that?
You can order. Yeah. She'll mail it to you. She's and it's got all kinds of shit. It's hot. You know,
yeah.
So,
no, I like hot.
Hot and vinegary, but it's got all that shit in it. I mean, I go down the list of it because I made it once. It's you got to collect a lot of shit to make it.
Yeah.
And you got to put it in a dark cabinet.
I've seen some of those remedies, like people put on like TikTok and shit. You know, it's supposed to help with this and that. And it's like, where do you even get some of that shit? Well, no, I believe it too, but it's like, where do you get that shit? Like they'll name some shit off that I've never heard of, like some herbs and weeds.
Oh,
I'm like, all right, where the fuck do I gotta order that? And then, like, I was gonna make something one time, and I was looking it up online, and it was like, whatever I had to order a lot of it, like to even make it worth your while. You know what I mean? It's like, well, Jesus Christ, what am I gonna do with like 10 pounds of fucking, I forget what it was. It was some kind of a weed, the dried herb.
Well, like I found a lot of my stuff at the fresh market, and all this junk. But then the one thing I couldn't find was this rosemary hips. Like, go in a store anywhere.
Rose hips. No, rose hips.
Yeah, well, rose hips. That's it. You go in a store anywhere.
I don't know if you can.
I'm just telling you, you can't.
Yeah,
I've been everywhere. But people do find it. I guess maybe they order it online.
Naturally, you go out and find it in the wild. I only know about those because of the fucking that show, Alone. Remember that show? That fucking show's awesome, bro.
Yep.
But there was a chick there. She was like collecting rose hips like all the time, like in the wild when she was out there. She was making like tea or something out of them, or I don't know, eating them.
Yeah. But I do believe in some of that stuff. Like when I was actually taking fire cider regular there for a couple of years ago, I stayed pretty well when I took it every day. And then I had a hard time getting it from that lady, and I started getting sick again. And I got 3 jars of it here. It doesn't look like it used to, so I haven't used it yet. But this shit this girl sending me, it's supposed to be the fire. It's supposed to be the bomb.
But it's got alcohol in it, right?
No.
Oh, it don't?
No, it does not.
I'm looking at Lake Martin right now.
Yeah, Lake Martin is one of the largest lakes in the south. One of the largest lakes in the southeast.
Looking at a fishing map.
Yep. We're going to put in.
Probably about half froze over by now.
We're going to put in, Mike, at a public access off of 34. It's about halfway in between the lake. I'll try to send you a picture of it or a pin or something so that you can have an idea where we're putting in.
I'm trying to find 34 right now.
Yeah, if you come up Highway 280, past Auburn, you'll see 50 and you'll see 34, and you take 34 to the west, and we go down and we'll run into a public access, and that's what we call it, the public ramp. In fact, the road is called Ramp Road. The boat ramp is Ramp Road. and that's where we put in. But I can run that lake. Huh?
If you're interested in getting rose hips, I found some online.
Look at you. Look at you.
Bulk Apothecary. Rose hips, 1 pound is only $8.70.
If I get into making fire cider again, I'll probably do that. But I'm telling you something, man. That's some shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot. It's not as easy as you think, and it's a lot of shit. And then you got to put it in a dark cabinet. You got to flip it every day for like 6 weeks.
Really?
And then you strain it out. And
see, right there, I'd fuck it up. I'd forget to flip it. But God damn it, did I flip it today? No, I didn't.
I would go in there every day and I'd shake that thing and flip it.
I'm seeing a road. It's called 63, and that's going to a public boat ramp.
Hold on, man. Let me pull it up here. Ramp Road, Lake Martin, Alabama. There you go. Google that. Put in Ramp Road, Lake Martin, Alabama. You'll see County Road 34 public boat ramp.
I put
Paces Point. We call it Paces Point. Yep, Ramp Road, Lake Martin, Alabama. Because we call it Paces Point.
Yeah, a County 34 public boat ramp. Okay.
There you go. That's it. That's where we're putting in. Okay. And I'm making up my mind. So if you take that map and click on it, we'll come out of that slough, and we'll go south like it's going, and we're going to cut between these islands, and we're going to fish the backside of these islands, and then we'll turn around and go north up towards Wind Creek State Park. And we'll fish a good part of the day up there towards Wind Creek and that area. But we fish pretty much that center part of the lake. We won't be running around in some of these big branches that you see that go off, because I mean, you got to pick your poison on a lake that big. Otherwise, you'll burn a shitload of gas. Beautiful lake, but the water's going to be down. It may be up. Let's see. No, it's going to be down. It'll probably be down 10 feet. In fact, let me pull up Lake Martin lake level. Lake Martin lake level. Currently 483. So right now it is down 7.1 foot from full pool.
When are you guys fishing?
The 18th.
This month.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that ramp.
How cold does your water get down? It's got to get cold still, because like all your water comes from us.
It'll be in the 50s, maybe 60. It'll probably be in the 50s.
Yeah, I'm at 30.
It's probably harder fishing right now for bass, right?
No, man. That
down
lake
there?
is that lake might be fire, because that's there's a lot of spotted bass. That's a good winter lake. I mean, it's still only going to take, in my opinion, it'll probably take about, it's going to take anywhere from 12, I'll say 10 to 14 pounds to win.
Like we catch bass through the ice up here, but it's like a rare thing when we catch a bass.
Yeah.
Like we don't catch too many of them. And normally when we catch them, even the big ones, I don't know why, but it's under the ice.
So where do you,
real heavy stuff.
So we're at that boat ramp. Where are you saying we're going to go?
Let me go back to the other view here. Let me revert back. Oh, let's see. Yeah.
But they'll get in the real heavy, the heavy weeds that are still left underneath, under the ice, like in the wintertime, and
so
shallow.
Mike, if you draw a straight line, like you see where that little point comes out from where the ramp is, and then there's this long bank. And then there's like these islands south of there.
Yeah.
Right, well, we're going to take if you're riding south, we're going to take a little left, like we're going to that slough on the left there. And then we're going to turn right, and we're going to fish right on the backside of those islands on the outside points. Okay.
Okay.
That's what we're going to. That's probably, if I You know, I haven't made up my mind yet, but I'm pretty confident that's where we're going to start. Okay. And then when we leave there, we're actually going to go through some of these islands, going towards the west. And we're going to go back into that slough where it says Lawns by Scott.
Yeah.
We're going to go back in there and we're going to fish on the right side in there probably. We're going to fish some of the docks. There's some deep docks in there. And then when we leave there, we're going to come out like we came in, and then we're going to turn and go north past the Lake House Artist Grove. And we're going to go up to, let's see. We're going to go on up and we're going to keep going. You're going to see, hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm not going too far when I tell you this. Okay. Yeah. And do you see Dare Power Park, Dare Park Point, that area up there if you start scrolling north?
I don't know how far north. Yeah. I see it.
There you go. All right. So right around that area, okay, right there where it says Dare, if you go in about your 11:30 position on that point right there, we're going to turn into that slough and we're going to fish. That's one of my favorite areas to fish right there along that bank and those docks right there. That's where I've won several tournaments. And then we're going to leave there and we're going to head to about your 10 o'clock, 10:30, going in towards Wind Creek State Park, where you'll see Boondocks at Bay Pine.
Yep.
We're going to go back in there, and then when you see that Fairy Tale Journeys travel.
Yeah, I see.
All right. So right past that area, is another point. There's two real little islands, and then there's a point. We're going to go fish that point, okay? And that's right before you go north towards 280, right? And then that's the farthest north we're going.
These two,
okay?
I don't know if you're watching or not.
Yep. But
these two little islands that are right here.
Hold on, let me get on are you on Discord?
It says there's a submerged bridge over here.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the farthest north we're going. There's a lot of tournaments that put in over there at Wind Creek, okay? And then from there, we may go back to Dare Park Point because we've let it rest and go fish that again. And then from there, we're going to go back down south and hit, some of them areas that we already fished because those places reload. And we might fish some obvious spots, but here's the thing, the bass are going to be around those rocks and ledges. They're going to be around those deeper docks because it's colder. They're going to be in some brush, that kind of thing. So, And then this one, you and I are going to have a chance at some point, not right away, but at some point during the day, start messing around, with the forward-facing sonar. I don't want that to get in the way of us getting our limit. I think before we start fucking around with anything, I'm going to put us on some fish and we're going to work towards getting that limit, because that's the key to any tournament, is get your 5 fish out of the way first. Okay. And then we start fishing for big fish. And that's where we can take the time to say, okay, let's put on a big jig or let's put on a big swim bait. Let's go to some of these places I know and hey, let's start fishing, but we can also start fucking around and using that forward facing sonar and see if that helps us catch a big bass, but we got to get that limit. To get that limit, getting them 5 fish is the key to any tournament. We don't want to go back with less than 5 fish.
What happens if your fish dies in your live well?
You get penalized. In our club,
They don't let you keep it. I mean, they don't count that at all.
Well, there are some guys that like to. They'll like to. There are some guys occasionally like to keep fish, and they'll say, "Hey, man, if y'all don't mind, we'd like to keep fish." But most of the guys, we're a catch and release club.
Yeah.
But guys aren't necessarily opposed to keeping some of the fish. Okay. But no.
I mean, like they don't let you keep it in the tournament. Like, is it counted as weight at all?
Oh no. Well, I mean, you can't, in some clubs you can't cull a dead fish, but we don't have a rule against that in our club. So if I got a fish that dies and it's going to hurt me, now if it weighs more than any other fish I got, I'm not going to throw it out.
Right.
But if I catch a fish that's bigger and I know I'm going to get a penalty for this dead fish, which
Was
I
it like
can't remember what
ounces
we.
or something? They penalize
Yeah,
ounces?
it might be a half pound. It might be,
Oh,
you
shit.
know, yeah, it might
Yeah.
be. You know, I can't. I have to look up our rules because we may have got rid of our dead fish rule. I can't remember. We change our rules all the time, but you have to be mindful of those type things, you know. And I've got this Bubba scale, and Mike knows what I'm talking about, and I keep a pretty good tally on what we have, and I try to get us like, I'm pretty accurate. Like I know when we go in a tournament, unless somebody has just a jam up day, I pretty much tell you what it's going to take to win, you know. And so that's what we're shooting for during the day. I pretty much have an idea when we're going to the weigh-in if we got a shot or if we're just there for points. And you're not always.
There's a bunch of Christmas trees. I'm looking at this map. There's a bunch of spots where they dump Christmas trees at. And there's supposedly a lot of fish over there.
That's a good spot.
Yeah.
For crappie, I'll tell you that.
You know, and those places sound good, but sometimes they're overfished. And you got to remember, they pull water all the time, and it fucks those areas up. You know, so you go to find them, you spend your time trying to look for those places, and there's nothing there. You know, because the current. These guys, they try to weight them down and pile them up, but man, I'm gonna tell you something. That power of that water, it just pulls those things on down. You know, so you got to find. And that lake is when the lake is down 10 foot or 7 to 10 foot like it's going to be, you're going to see, I mean, like a lot of the docks that I want to fish are going to be out of the water, you know, and you're hoping there's some trash out in front of them or something along those lines, or you can find some deeper docks that have. That's why it's important to know where there's some deeper docks, because the water is going to be so low that, you know, and it's a pretty clean lake. There's not a lot of shit in that lake. You know, they cleaned it up. They got these coalitions that come along, and it pisses fishermen off. You'll see fishermen come along and start cutting trees down. You know,
there's a lot of there's a lot of markers for felled trees.
Yeah.
Well,
all around the spots you were saying. That Dare Park has a lot of icons for hot spots for fish.
Oh yeah, I could show you. Like I could drive back in there and show you all kinds of these spots. I've checked a lot of them. And some of them.
Yo, David, what's going on, man? We're just scanning and repairing our game
because is going to Google Earth. This what
we're all jacked up.
Go to Google Earth and start looking at these areas, and like you mentioned a minute ago, these old road beds, or you know, you can see some of this shit from Google Earth. So like when you start looking at lake maps, actual lake maps that have the contours, that have different areas, and then you can go on Google Earth and compare that and see what's there. And that's what these pros do to break down these lakes, to say, all right, I'm going to go check this out, or I'm going to go check this out, you know. And, you know, I used to really get into that shit. I mean, I used to really deep dive. The lakes we're fishing right now, like Lake Martin, you're going to find any lake we go to, Mike, I can run it with my eyes closed, you know, because I fished them so much. It's like, how does this guy know this lake? I mean, hell, now this lake right here is big. If you get outside of where I'm used to going, you can get lost if you don't have a good mapping system, because it is freaking huge. I mean, look at it. Look at the way that thing branches out, Mike. And there's some areas that you better know how the fuck you're running, you know, because that's a big body of water there. I forget how many 40, 50, 60,000 acres of lake, and how many miles of shoreline. That's a lot. And it's a deep lake.
We fish under the water, under the ice in the wintertime because the water's cold. Normally, the deeper water, that's where they go. But when they feed, they come up on those slopes off of a deep, you know what I mean, from where the deep water is, up on the banks and the slopes. And they fucking feed right on those edges. They don't come completely out of that deep water. So where it slopes down to the deep water, so like the middle of the lake, middle of a inlet, but where it slopes up, they'll sit on those edges and try to feed up, because the smaller fish will run on those banks, and that's where they're trying to feed.
Well, what we're going to run into is you know, there's been several cold fronts coming through, and the water's really cooling down. And Lake Martin's one of these lakes that's a good winter freaking lake. And so, you know, a lot of lakes, it may slow down. Lake Martin, it actually picks up. So, you know, our hope is that before our tournament, a major front doesn't come right through. because that, you know, front always impacts fishing. If you fish the next day after a big cold front, you know, it's probably going to suck, you know, and so, you know, and then you got the wind and you got all these other factors and everything, but I've got a general idea of where, you know, what we're going to do and where we're going to fish, and I feel confident that me and Mike are going to catch somewhere between 7 and 12 pounds. You know, the deal on that lake, the deal on this lake that we're going to right here is not just catching spotted bass, it's getting lucky and catching a largemouth or two, because they don't have a lot of big largemouth on this lake, and if you can catch a good one, like there was a tournament just on ESPN that they aired, that was a Bassmaster tournament, a Bassmaster Open, with these guys. It was the last tournament of the year this year, where they were all fishing on this lake, Lake Martin, okay? And the top 10 were trying to qualify for the Elite Series. And they made a big deal when a guy caught a 3-pound largemouth or 4-pound largemouth, because they were just scarce on this lake. Yeah. You know, I've caught a 7.5 pounder on this lake, you know, but if you catch one of them and you get 4 to go with it, you're going to win. You know, I want to get Mike fired up and tell him, hey, look, dude, we catch a 4 or 5 pounder. We got to work hard to get 4 more to go with it, because we're going to win this damn tournament. You know,
and fucking bigger fish, they got the energy to not feed. You know, they're fucking fattened up.
Yeah, it's the anchor, man.
They don't
you
have
get
to
the
feed.
anchor. Spotted bass on this lake.
The smaller ones, there's like 3-4 pounders that need to fucking feed even when it's cold.
See, we don't have the smallmouth bass like you guys got up there.
We got some big smallmouth bass.
Yeah.
My buddy caught a 23-incher. That was fucking big. Like it was a big smallmouth bass.
We got largemouth and spotted bass. Some people call them Kentucky bass. And you can win on some lakes with spotted bass, but most lakes down here in the southeast, you're going to have to win. You're going to have some largemouth to win in the southeast. Now, you go up in your neck of the woods, there's a lot of tournaments won on smallmouth bass, because, I mean, people go out there on them areas and drop shot or do whatever they're doing and catch 5 smallmouth bass that are 6 pounds a piece. You know, I watch them tournaments all the time. I'd love to do that. But down here, that shit ain't happening. You better get you some largemouth to go along with your spots. That's all there is to it. Mike's going to have a blast, because he's going to, you know, he's going to experience something that he can grow into and get really competitive. And this is good. I'm a competitive person, and I think Mike is too. So,
yeah,
you know, we're going to get out there and just have a ball.
Yeah, you ever see a baby largemouth bass?
Of course.
You ever see one, like little minnow-sized ones?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've caught those in our fucking crawfish traps.
I was thinking that I was waiting for the punchline. That's why I was
no punchline. They're really cool looking, because they're like the like a hyper, like if somebody wanted to draw a largemouth bass, you know what I mean, and they colorize it and wanted to make it look as pretty as what a largemouth bass could look like. That's exactly what a little fucking largemouth bass looks like. It doesn't even look real. Like they look like a hyper fucking realistic, or the most bassy looking fish that you've ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
They almost look like a little toy. Like every time we catch them in our crawdad traps, they'd be like, "Damn, that's a neat little fucking looking fish."
You know, I've invested a lot of money into bass fishing, probably way more than I ever should have. But I'm eat up with it. You know, there's nothing like getting up and going to fish in a tournament, man. And where I think Mike's going to get more excited is when it gets into springtime and we're going out here bed fishing or trying to catch bass that are spawning. Ooh, getting a topwater bite. Holy shit, that's going to be phenomenal.
See, I didn't get no messages from that, but it said at the end on the right side, updating.
Yeah, mine's updating. Yeah, it says mine is updating.
I'm at
mine's done.
Mine updated and it said updated.
We're scanning and repairing our game, Jameson, because we've been having some problems since they made an update. You get your computer going?
I'm gonna log back in.
Yeah, I'm logging back in myself.
Oh, really? Well, we were having we weren't having any problems till they just did this update yesterday.
Well, yeah,
And
they
we
fucked
started
something up.
I was talking to
It's
this
not
guy,
something that
yeah.
we fucking
And they
did. It's
fucked
something.
up. They put the Squid Game thing. You can't see it on here. And every time we would try to launch in the game, somebody would drop out, or we'd black screen, or In fact, we just was loading into a game from Mexico and Mike black screened or whatever, and so we're all repairing our game here. I'm at 68%. It's Black Ops 6. That's the newest one. Yeah, that's what everybody's playing. You need to get this so that you can get online with us on occasion.
Uncle B, what hard drive do you have?
Ask Mike, because I don't know anything about that shit.
He's got 2 SSDs.
They're regular SSDs.
No, M.2s. Both of them.
Oh, they are M.2s. Okay.
I tell you what I did.
I wonder why his is taking that long.
I'll tell you what I did.
I changed the party to invite. I changed the party to invite only because Gelato sent me an invite. So I don't want this dude joining in.
I'll tell you what I did. I studied up on this. I got this email about the new graphics card coming out, and so I was reading all this stuff about the 5080 and the 5070 and the 5090. And I'm gonna wait till the 5090 comes out. That's the one they're talking about. And when that comes out, that's the new
right
graphics card.
I'm gonna do the same. I was hoping they were gonna hit. They were supposed to hit here in like January or whatever. Well, they were supposed to hit in like November, and then fucking that didn't happen. They got pushed back. No, I'm getting 5090.
Yeah, the guy said the article talked about the bang for your buck from going from a 3080. You need to go to a 5090. You did not need to go to a 50. He said if you're going to go to a 5080, you might as well just go to the 4080 or whatever and save the money. But I don't know all the stuff behind it. But I am going to do an upgrade here before too long. I'm going to let Mike help me with it. I'm going to put in a faster driver or whatever you call it, and I'm going to upgrade my graphics card down the road.
Right. Yeah, they're going to be hard to get.
That's what I was going to tell you. The 5090 comes with 32 gigabyte, whatever, VRAM or whatever it is.
Yeah,
the 5080s, the 5080s only coming with 16. That's what people are talking about. They're like, man, why are they only putting 16 on it? Yeah. So they said you're going to need to wait until the 5090 comes out.
Yeah, it's all those.
I mean, that's normal for the 80 series, but if they're bumping up the 90 series that much, you'd think they would have bumped up the 80 series to like 24.
Yeah, all those Taiwan companies, man, they're looking at price points. They're sitting back wondering what they could do to change people's minds about certain things. So they sit back and see, we could change the memory around. We could have the memory half of the memory on the 80 series and then boost it up. So they're sitting back.
I don't even use when I play this game. I don't even use a fraction of my virtual RAM. I'm literally using like a quarter, not even a quarter of my virtual RAM.
They're sitting back looking at all of us buying their shit like.
That's what they talked about, though. They said that all these companies, whether it's AMD or whatever it is, and they've all got together and set price points. Because they know what everybody's gonna do. I'm getting there.
It was able to let me change my weapon and actually show my weapon change too.
Oh wow.
I changed my operator. It allowed me to change my operator to a different variant this time and actually show it. Let me see if I can change. I'm gonna change. I don't even give a shit. I'm gonna change my operator back to that Black Noir.
You gonna do it, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. See if it fucking shows up. Nope, it didn't. It didn't change. So something's still up with that. So I'm going back to fucking. Going back to that guy.
I'll leave my guy on.
So Kurt, you're already done too.
Oh, yeah. Now I changed my guy to that. What the fuck?
Changed your guy to what? Noir?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad, I see Noir. Yeah.
Let's fucking have
they got this all fucked up.
I
see your guy as Noir right now.
Yeah, I didn't select that.
I've seen the intent. Now it's time to execute.
I didn't change it to him either. What the fuck?
Cash was sitting there like, no, that ain't no. Like, motherfucker, you don't know anything about PCs, motherfucker.
Oh, he's getting on Twitch and streaming.
Ew.
I think Cash is. I think I've seen where he's gotten on there a couple times.
Oh, yeah. No, but I'm saying he was talking, like yesterday, we were like saying about how our operator skins were causing the issue. And he's like, he's like, no. He's like, I can't see how that. And then, like, we had to fucking explain to him, like, dude, like Mike was saying, his fucking camo on his gun was keeping him from playing the game.
Don't worry, I'm here.
In the old one. Like, he couldn't even fucking, it kept crashing his fucking game. He had to, like, make a whole new loadout. That's how stupid this game is. Like, it's something as stupid as that, like a camo, can fucking crash your game.
I can't wait till I can take Mike to a lake where there's a lot of grass, and we're either
the hydrilla
when we're doing a lot of top water in the thick grass, or when we're punching some grass.
In that hydrilla.
Yeah. Well,
who was that? Who was that guy who used to fucking always talk about the hydrilla? That fisherman. He had a show.
Know.
What was his name?
Roland Martin, or
was it Roland Martin? There's a Southern boy. He'd be like, "Get in that hydrilla." Them bass like to sit there in that hydrilla. Now, see, this is that thick hydrilla right here.
Get around.
How big a boy are you?
How big a boy are you?
How big a boy are you?
Now that one sounded like him.
That was because that was actually him.
Okay, I say that last one sounded just like him. Just how big old boy are you? I'm down here on 99. 99%. Come on. 100% update.
Did you guys see that video I sent you guys with the fucking the boy band? The dudes with the big heads, the boy band one.
Yeah.
You ought to watch all those fucking things, bro. Like that guy makes with the big heads. They're fucking hilarious. They're like very cringe. They even have like a cartoon. Like there's a cartoon one where they he's got all the what is it? Not Toll Time. Home Improvement. Remember that show Home Improvement? Yeah, Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
So they got like a cartoon with it's a whole show, and there's always clips of it that you can watch. But it's all the boys are grown up, right? They got girlfriends. Tim Allen, he's older, and his wife died.
All right, I'm here.
And they don't call it Toll Time, and they don't call it Home Improvement or anything. But it's just fucking hilarious because the boys are all fucking like super nice, but they just talk like they're retarded. You gotta watch it. It's weird. They look like fucking Cabbage Patch Dolls. But what's reminding me of that is the one that I was watching. That guy, the one guy stands up with the big head and he's like, "I think it's high time we go back home and make some babies." And she's like, "I don't want any kids." He said something about a big boy, and she goes, "How big a boy we talking?" She says that same thing. She goes, "How big a boy we talking?" He goes, "Our boys will be so big," and he goes into this memory. They're gonna grow up big and strong.
Everybody got the ticking sound?
Yep. I'm ticking.
I didn't.
All right,
I'm
loads
in.
in.
Not me.
No.
Mike's got the
Hey.
cooties today. Probably because he fucked with his operator.
If it does it again, I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna go through all this again tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Back out, Uncle B. Let me host.
Yep, I'm gonna back out.
When he gets back in, I'll invite you, Mike. Uncle B, join on me. We're gonna fish in that hydrilla. That's what them bass like to lay. They like to lay down in that thick hydrilla.
I'm gonna change my VRAM memory size down to 70. All right, I'm on you.
All right, starting her up, boys.
All right. But so we hadn't been to that museum yet, and I'd like to go see that.
What museum?
9/11 museum.
In New York?
Yeah, Hannah and Jameson are stopped in. They just got back from New York.
I've been in it. It's incredible. It'll fucking have you
good.
crying. It'll have you fucking shedding tears for sure.
Yeah, They did have the waterfall. We did have that. That museum wasn't done when we were there.
I
when we
think
were
I went
there?
around 6 or 7 years ago, I think.
And what pissed us off when we went there was all the Muslims selling shit all around there when we were there. I'm like, you guys get this shit, now you're trying to profit on it. We wouldn't buy shit from them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you fuck y'all get lost. We ain't. Yeah. And all the street food used to be good, but then they got a lot of that Muslim shit on the street now.
Loading screen.
Isn't that weird how that shit happens? They were like, when that shit happened, they were like, one of the most detest fucking.
I got
people.
beeps.
I got boops. Uncle B?
So far I'm good. I can hear the ticking.
All right.
Got 0 latency.
Yeah, you're gonna get 0 latency in my lobbies.
I had 0 latency, Mike. I'm dropping in.
I got 0 latency too.
I got 9 millisecond.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
a
0
bug.
latency.
That has to be a bug. There it is.
Dropping into the
There's the
AR.
real numbers. I got 39.
Yeah,
I don't know why I have so
now.
high.
Yeah, I'm 48. Yeah.
Usually I have
Mike's
lower
gonna be
when we're in
better
my
because
lobby.
Mike is fiber. Somebody shot me from behind.
Usually I get better than 39 in my lobbies. I get like 23, 25.
What's your frame rate, Kurt?
My frames, 165.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now, 165.
I'm locked at 141.
Mine goes all over the place.
Mine's at 141. It's locked. It doesn't. It doesn't.
I locked mine in at 165.
It doesn't drop below that though. That's the thing.
Battle Royale.
All right, mark us a spot.
Spotted a contract.
We got somebody trying to go to it, I think.
Yeah, he's going to it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, we
Hostiles
got
have established the SAM turret.
I'm landing a little short in this building. Grabbing a gun.
They're dropping into the area.
Yeah, I'm gonna land behind.
I got one down. I got one down.
Target.
Marking enemy.
Killed the team.
Kurt.
Slider.
Oh man, fuck me. Can I get something else besides fucking LMGs? Come on. Oh, there we go. I asked and I received. Take my extras if you need them.
Oh, I'm good. I dropped that.
We got a buy up here. Let's loot up around the buy. Contract's almost done.
Marking field upgrade.
Damn, I got the
You kept
same
your squad mate
frickin'
alive. Most wanted
bullshit
contract
in every
complete.
box.
You have? Do we have an ammo?
No.
Head to the safe zone.
Here, I got one on me, but I want to pick up. Somebody pick up that redeploy. We'll probably
I'll go
need
get
it.
I'll go get it.
There's another one right here, Uncle B. If you want to come closer.
Okay.
Oh, another ammo here.
You get this
Somebody wants
box.
to
You
pick it
get
up?
this box here.
I'm right by the buy here.
Okay.
I'm dropping ammo.
Let's go.
You got to buy our individual guns. Mike, my money's on the buy right here.
In cash.
Let's see. Man, that goes $6 grand. Holy shit. I need to get my SMG.
That's what I'm saying. My fucking
Give
guns
me a
are
little bit
all
of cash.
$6 grand.
But yeah, go zone's coming. Oh, right
That's
here?
all, Tim.
What the fuck?
Wow,
Oh, he
lit
was
me
just
up.
prone. He was just prone, waiting on me, man.
Yeah. Uncle B, come here. Come here.
Sir, an enemy
Come here,
squad
come in
marks
here.
you as a bounty target.
Drop your money. We gotta go. Putting this down, Uncle B. Let's go. Come
I'm
on.
not coming back.
Oh, we gotta buy mine
Fuck.
back.
I'm gonna put this down. Ready?
Back at it.
There it is. Come on.
It went away.
Oh, he fucking
it
shot it out. I'm going to the left here. You're running right to him.
The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there.
You have that other zippy?
No,
Zone's coming.
never got it.
Go left here. You gotta go left. They're up top.
That was close.
Fuck, we're fucked.
Man down. Get me back in the fight.
He's on the hill.
Revive myself.
Stay there.
I'm not gonna make this.
That bitch was fucking prone, sitting there watching the buy, like right there. And I fucking like I'm running around, like I run right to him. He's prone. I don't see him.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm playing like trash.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
All right, let me find us a buy here. Right here's a buy right there. I don't have quite enough. I'm gonna land in this warehouse.
You got a guy floating across to you,
No,
right
I'm
below
not.
you, Kurt.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
below
guys
you.
all over that.
I'm dead.
What do we got here?
Visual on buy station. All on me now.
Somebody just landed on me too. They're all landing on me.
Losing ground. Move it.
Multiple right here. He fucking knows, bro.
Under fire.
Wow.
Wow,
1 of 25 remaining.
interesting.
Valiant effort. Keep it
Nah,
up
there was
and
nothing
return to
interesting.
base
They were
within
chasing the
3
other guy. They weren't looking at Kurt. They were chasing the other guy.
All right, Kurt, get us into nothing. Let's go. We got it.
The only reason why they knew Kurt was there is because Kurt started shooting back at him.
Yeah.
Don't forget to collect your reward. Oh no, I thought it was. Mine's not.
Start us.
I am. Relax.
He's not used to this, Uncle B. Chill.
Chill. Take a chill pill.
Chill, daddy. Chill.
Go get some gummies. Freaking SEC basketball, man, is the shit this year. Damn.
Basketball.
What did y'all give my child? She has pneumonia now. Allie Grace has pneumonia? Holy shit.
Yeah.
What baby? I didn't get it all, boy.
Baltimore is going to win the division. They're kicking the shit out of fucking the Browns. And it's not like they're doing it. They scored a touchdown in each of the 3 quarters. And all that Cleveland's been able to do. One of those was a pick 6.
Jeez. My poor
Check
grandbaby
your
got
gear and
pneumonia.
weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
been on the Brian about taking meds. Oops, lost connection.
Yeah, Uncle B's out.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Mr. TikTok. Okay.
Uncle B.
I'm here.
Did you lose connection or did you crash?
Yeah, it said there was an error or something. Let me come back and join y'all again. Join party. All right, let's see what happens.
Oh, it didn't crash your game out, huh?
No,
Oh, wow. Look at that.
timed out.
Would you look at that?
Match is about to begin.
You know what's funny is the guy that went on that show,
Real thing coming soon.
talking about that email that he got sent. This one dude's trying to fucking throw him under the water, calling him a liar or whatever.
Yeah, I seen that.
And then this guy said this. I figured it out after Sambasar faked an email claiming that Fort Novacell had no money to fly aircraft because all the money was going to Ukraine. You know what? He could say that he could say he faked it or whatever. I don't know the detail of the email, but I'm gonna tell you right now, there's some truth to that. I'll let it be like that.
Time's over.
My
Now you deploy to the war zone.
where I'm at, I know. I'm in the know. I know a couple things. I know what's going on. I'm a little bit keen on the situation.
I hear you. Well, let me ask this one question: Do you think the guy's legit, or do you think the guy's not legit?
I think the guy has all these credible things. So I mean,
Battle Royale.
how could he not be legit?
Spotted a contract.
I agree. And Sean Ryan's not going to ruin his credibility for one person getting on a show, sharing all this shit. He's developed a huge platform.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
I only got this SMG. I'm gonna grab that.
There's
I'm gonna go loot.
your head. Eliminate hostiles and secure supply caches to get rid of it.
I got the third one. No, there's another one here.
They were all like grouped up together. What did he say when you killed him?
I didn't hear him.
Oh, he like yelled something. Like, sound like a fucking Martian. Another guy on us right here.
Contract on you is closed. Squad mates are redeploying. Nice job.
Here we go. Here we go. Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl.
I need a few more $1,000 if I'm gonna get both my guys.
UAV available for tasking.
I got a UAV.
Yeah, I gotta try to make that KSV. That thing fucking hits.
We need to go
Visual
here.
on buy station.
Sounds like guys fighting on it. Here, I got a zippy. If you want to zip over, we're not that far. Found me a bunker buster.
Get to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
We can buy it here. Money on buy.
Coming.
Ooh, snipe.
Loadout drop headed your way.
That's a kill.
I'm putting this down.
I got munitions. I bought a munition box.
Here, pop it.
Found a field upgrade.
Yep, going to that one. Get the fuck out of Dodge before we get held.
I got a UAV in pocket.
Guys here. Underneath us.
Guy landing. Oh,
Waypoint marked.
guy right here
Tagging
too.
vehicle.
Where's this guy shooting me from?
Guy landed on you.
Oh, here, on me. Oh my god. No fucking audio of him climbing the ladder. That's, oh, he took the thing off. Dude,
Come on, get him!
They survive. They redeploy.
Oh my god.
I was engaged with the other one.
Across the roof?
Dude, there was smoke everywhere. I could not see.
Alright, give me comms. I'm gonna tell you now, that guy took that thing up on me. Go back here.
Squad mate lost for 5.
This one.
They're RTB at this time.
And when he took that thing up on me, he was looking right at, I was laying behind that thing. He looked right at me, nowhere else.
That's the first one I've lost.
So I don't know. How'd you
Here,
lose it?
here.
Where you at?
Right here.
Found some armor.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
There's shots.
Found a field
Guys.
upgrade.
On him. Shit.
What was he fucking doing movement to?
I don't know. It was looking at me. I was shooting him.
Yeah, no, he was looking behind. He dolphin dived backwards.
Oh, I don't know.
Gas is moving in.
Somebody landed
New
on us.
Safe zone located.
Yeah. We don't have enough to buy fucking shit right here.
Somebody's landing on
back.
the roof above us.
Yeah.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Give me your money. I'll be able to get Uncle B back.
Here.
Oh, right here?
Five by.
Crazy Judah again. That's a
Move
bot.
to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Man, give me a real gun.
Somebody just threw a nade.
There we go.
Yeah, there's somebody here. I can hear him running around. Right outside here, outside this wall.
Right below
And
me.
then up in front of me here. Still here, over here to the right.
Oh, hey, getting sniped from underneath the bridge. Right here.
Visual on enemy.
Might have to go far right here.
I'm pushing this dude. He's just right here. He's hard scoping the whole time. He's still there. Right here. Somebody's on the other side.
I'm looking.
No,
Cancel
nobody's on the other side. Fucking same side as me.
This guy sucks. He's running. I got him hit. You got cover up top of the bridge. He's right here.
You got a UAV.
Hey, we gotta go this way.
Standing by.
We gotta go this way, back here. We got people up ahead of us here.
Gas is closing
Get a
in.
UAV on green.
Relocating safe zone. No more fighting in the gulag.
Getting to
There's
the
an
buy
increased
station. I got
payout for this
8K.
job. Be
We got
sure to
enough.
collect.
We got enough to buy an actual loadout. It's 12.5.
Somebody just landing on that building to
Yeah,
the
but
left.
I got an ammo too. If this thing's got a
Yeah,
buy.
me
too.
10 remain.
Yes, we can buy air. Come on.
High landing on you, Mike.
Landing on you.
That's a real guy
Enemy
too.
dropping into the
He's
AR.
trying to get to the buy.
Drop
money.
I'm
money.
not gonna drop my money yet until we get them.
Somebody's here. Somebody's up top.
Drop money. Just drop it. I'll come
I
get
did.
it.
Okay.
No, Uncle B.
It's upstairs.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Getting shot from the left now, behind us here. I'm going in. I'm popping ammo inside.
Gas is
Right here,
closing in.
on me.
Flashbang out.
Got him.
All right,
we need to
push
get that
pushing
building.
back, pushing back, and pushing out.
You don't want to push up here?
I'm pushing back and I'm pushing out.
Okay.
He's on top of that building. That's what I thought.
See him?
Yep, getting sniped. Move.
Yeah.
Pushed over here.
Taking fire.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, fucked her. I'm down. He threw a perfect nade on me.
Top 5. Only 5 remain.
You wanted to push up to the building, man. Like, they were gonna fucking see us anyway. I don't know why I
but
should have pushed over there.
Yeah, but you wanted to push out in the open cover. Like, there's no fucking cover there.
Damn, I'm clear.
I'm gonna go watch the
Pushed
Steelers
out into
game.
nothingness. All right.